One day, it just so happened that I came home from work and my wife was so excited and she was like, "Hey dearie, I saw this car today, it was so damn chill lah. I can't get it out of my mind. It's this brand new BYD and it looks like a Porsche." So of course, I had to give her a reality check lah. So I replied, "Hey honey, I haven't even buy 4D and you're talking about Porsche, hey come on leh." And so the conversation ended with her just rolling her eyes at me. And it just happened that the next day I was just randomly scrolling through YouTube and I came across this video by Josh Tan and he was talking about his reviews on the BYD ATTO 3. And the good thing about it is, in the video he made a lot of good points. So I just went to ask my wife if this was the car she was referring to, and she was like, "Yes, that's the one." Okay lah, to be honest, the BYD ATTO 3 does look very nice. So I headed to the BYD website and I downloaded the price list, and what struck me the most was the price point. Okay, but full disclaimer, I'm not really a pro in car pricing, but the BYD is promoting the brand new ATTO 3 at a promotional price of $174,888 after rebate. And since my Forester is almost 5 years old, I was thinking, okay lah, maybe it's time to really just bite the bullet and start thinking of getting a new car. So I decided to check what's the benefits of owning an electric car in Singapore, and since I have this channel, why not just share my research with you guys? And so I just started going down this rabbit hole. Basically, I googled the benefits of owning an EV in Singapore and I came across this article outlining Singapore's EV vision. It seems that Singapore has a vision of achieving 100% cleaner energy vehicles by the year 2040. In addition, all new car registrations will have to be cleaner energy models from 2030. Cleaner energy models will include electric, hybrid, or hydrogen fuel cell cars. In fact, did you know that there are currently measures aimed at lowering the cost of owning an electric car, such as the EV Early Adoption Incentive, the Enhanced Vehicular Emissions Scheme, additional registration fee floor reductions, as well as a revision of the road tax framework for electric cars, where road tax for fully electric and petrol electric cars will be reduced by up to 34%. Once this government is already pushing for EV adoptions, then maybe now will be a good time to really consider an EV car. Anyway, let's talk about the features of the ATTO 3. I went to the showroom, but paiseh, I did not film anything as it was really a spur of the moment, and I saw both the Carbon Edge and the standard model, and honestly the Carbon Edge looks really very nice and classy. But compared to my old Forester, the standard one chill enough already lah. So the ATTO 3 comes in 5 colours, and my favourite has to be the forest green colour. So when I went to the show flat, I spoke with a sales staff and this is what I gathered. The ATTO 3 has 2 versions. One is the 150 kilowatt version and the other is a lower powered 100 kilowatt version. Features wise, both are very similar, and the reason why a lower powered version was released in Singapore is so as to get it into the category A COE bracket. So anyway, category A COEs are more for less powerful cars, and this explains the $20,000 price difference between both cars. And since I'm very new to EVs, I genuinely had a lot of concerns. The first is with regards to the charging time. Based on my conversation with the sales staff, it takes around 40 minutes of charging via direct current or DC charging to charge the battery to 80% and 1.2 hours to charge the battery to 100%. So basically, I'm thinking that if I were to buy the ATTO 3, I can go charge the car at the shopping mall, do some groceries and come back to a fully charged car. And with regards to the battery technology, BYD batteries are built to last up to 30 years of life, and they come with an 8-year warranty or a usage of 160,000 kilometers, whichever comes earlier. The cars also have a warranty of 6 years or up to 150,000 kilometers of usage, whichever comes earlier, and there is also free servicing for 6 years or up to 120,000 kilometers of usage, whichever comes earlier. This is more to check on wears and tears. So this is a summary of the warranty period for the various components of the car, and I'll just leave it here for you guys to take a snapshot for reference. Another thing to note is that if the blade battery is below 70% state of health, then BYD will replace the battery for us. There is no need to service BYD's blade battery. I did ask the sales staff if there is any way that I can check on its state of health, and the only way to do it is via a diagnostic check when we send the car for servicing. So usually what people will do is that they drive the car, and when they feel that maybe not getting enough range is a good indicator that the battery health is affected. By the way guys, is this video helping you in any way? If it is, can I just encourage you to give it a like, as it just helps with the YouTube algorithm, and you know lah, YouTube will just promote it to more like-minded people like yourself. Another attractive thing about EV cars that the salesperson mentioned is that EVs don't require much maintenance, as there is no oil change like engine oil, and also no gearbox issues. And with regards to road tax, it will cost around $1,500 a year. And the maximum loan that we can take is 60% for 7 years. One thing that I would like to point out is with regards to the charging infrastructure in Singapore. So basically, Singapore aims to deploy 60,000 EV charging points across the nation by 2030, and this comprises of 40,000 in the public car park and 20,000 in private premises. And there are also apps to find the nearest public charging points. So guys, I downloaded the My Transport and the PlugShare app, and this allows me to find nearby charging points, and I was quite glad to see that actually near my estate I got various charging points. However, most were AC charging, which based on my conversation will take a much longer time to charge. So apparently most DC charging are found in shopping malls, so of course this is one thing to take note of. So guys, this concludes my very brief research on the BYD ATTO 3. This is my cash breakdown if you guys are interested. So basically, if I were to replace my Forester with the ATTO 3, it will require me to fork out $13,888 of cash, and my installment will be $1,432 a month, as compared to the $769 that I am paying right now. But what I'll be getting will be a brand new, more chill car with more features, as well as cost savings in terms of fuel savings, as well as lesser maintenance fees. I'll be looking around at other EV models to do my homework, and do share in the comment section if you guys have any good models to recommend to a family man of 3 kids. And of course, do subscribe if my content resonates with you.